Hi, welcome to day 15. So in this session we're going to see about HTML5 part 2. In this part 2 we're going to cover audio, video and also new thing, it is SVG. So in previous classes itself we have seen how to embed audio and video into our web page. So we used embed tag and iframe tag to embed our audio, video and also we embed our PDF file also, right? Here in this HTML5 we have separate tag for audio and video, right? So this is audio tag and this is video tag. So we will be having opening tag and also closing tag for these two tags, right? And we will be using SRC to link our source file as we have seen in image, right? So in image we use image space SRC equal to the source of the image, the path of the image, right? So similarly in audio and also in video we can use SRC to link our audio source or video source, right? And we can also include controls over here, right? In previous classes we have embedded YouTube over our HTML, right? So it has the own controls of YouTube. So it have that play button, that seeker button, all those things are available defaultly, right? Here we can give our controls by our, if we have need we can give that control. So we can give play, pause, right? So similar to these controls we can add with our audio or video. How to embed a video? So this is the procedure. So video, SRC, the video file. The file format is MP4. This MP4 is accepted in most of the browser. We can use other format also, but it won't support in all browser, right? So we can mention it with width and height, as like in image we can mention this. And here controls we just given controls as an attribute, so it will have all the controls which is given for video, right? So like play, pause, that seeker line, so all these things. So here if that particular browser will not support this video tag, means this line will be shown. If it is supported, means this video will be shown, right? So this will happen in some old browser, old version of browser, it may happen. On that time it will show your browser does not support the video element, right? So after completing this we can just close the video tag. You can use the same thing inside your HTML page, so it will be show your video file, okay? Then we can use video format, different video format. The commonly used video format is OGG. So OGG is common video format which we use for alternate. If the particular MP4 video is not running in this browser, means alternate will be OGG format, okay? So this is MP4, okay? So we can give like one by one. Let me show you one example. So this should be given inside source. See clearly in this example we have only one format, that is text.mp4, right? Only one format we have, that's why we just straight away we have given like video space SRC equal to text.mp4, right? If I want to give two format, it means when MP4 is not recognized by that particular browser, means straight away it will take OGG. So we can convert MP4 into OGG in online. You just search for Google, search in Google, convert MP4 to OGG online. You just search with this keyword. So it will show you online conversion list. So there you can convert your MP4 into OGG, and you can keep both files inside your HTML page. If this file is not recognized by browser, this OGG file format will be shown. Right? If these two also not recognized by browser, so this line your browser does not support, this line will be shown. Okay. For giving two types of video format, we want to use source. If I want to use one format, it's enough to use SRC directly. If I want to use two format, I want to use source then space SRC. See here, we have linked two videos, right? But logically it won't show both videos. It will give first preference for which video type is accepted by that particular browser version. If MP4 is not accepted, means then OGG format will be shown. Okay, this is not mean that both video will be shown inside the video tag. So it not like that. Okay, only one video will be shown. This MP4 will be shown. If it is not supported, OGG will be shown. If these two things is not supported, this line your browser does not support the video element is shown. Okay, so here we have added two attributes. One is controls and another one is autoplay. So controls and autoplay. Controls means it's like controls, play, pause, these buttons and all comes under controls. And autoplay means whenever the video is loaded, it will start to play automatically. So that is autoplay, right? So next one is its attributes. We have already seen autoplay and auto buffer. Auto buffer means you can watch YouTube videos, right? When you watching the YouTube videos, when it start to play, it will play, and also the buffer will be automatically buffered, right? So whenever we watching video, it will be buffered automatically. Even it play in 5 minutes, okay, in 5 minutes, but buffer will be around 50 minutes, right? So this is auto buffer. And controls, which we have already seen, that play and pause buttons. And height, we have given in previous example itself, we have given the height of the video. And loop means when that particular video is completed, played, fully played, it will be again start to play. That is loop, right? So next one is preload. Preload means it will be loaded first. After loading only it will start to play. That is preload. Poster. Poster means when you see a YouTube video, initially it will show one thumbnail, right? One image, but not a video, right? While visiting the search list, you can see only images over there. So that is poster. So SRC, we used SRC for linking the source. And width, so height and width, right? So these are all the attributes of video. And let me move on to audio. So audio space SRC equal to audio file. And controls autoplay. The two things are very common. Only few things are eliminated in this audio. I mean the controls. We have seen some controls in video, right? So few controls will be eliminated in audio, but all other controls will be similar to audio and also video. So the same thing, we have only one format, so I just used SRC here, right? So this is if this is not supported, test.wave is not supported, means this line will be shown, and then closing audio tag. So commonly used format is OGG, MP3 and WAV. This is commonly used format. So we can use these three source also. According to a browser need, it will be played. So a common thing is MP3. MP3 is played in all version of the browser. You can use source here also, as like in video we have a source file here also, and see how to embed a audio. This is spelling mistake, actually this is audio. So audio controls autoplay. Okay, inside this source SRC, this is same thing like video. So here we have linked our source, and here we have mentioned the type also, audio. So type is OGG. For video also we can mention type is equal to video or / MPEG4. MPEG means MPEG4. We can mention like that. So we have added another one source. This is WAV, right? So again, if you want to add MP3 means also you can add another one line, source SRC audio / text audio.mp3. Type is equal to audio / mp3. Okay, if you want you can add like that. If these two format is not valid means this your browser does not support, the audio element will be executed. At the end we just closing the audio tag, right? So the attributes of audio, one is autoplay. When the page is loaded, it will start to play automatically without clicking on play button. And next one is auto buffer. It will start to buffer automatically, right? So controls that play, pause, that buttons and all comes under controls. So loop means after completing that particular audio, it will start again. If you have 2 to 3 audios means it will start to play next audio. So that is loop. Then preload, it will be loaded first. The whole audio file will be loaded first, then it will start to play. Okay, it will be completely different from this autoplay and auto buffer. And SRC, right? So we have seen already this SRC many times. And now we move on to what is SVG, right? For audio and video, you just try it out. So it will be very simple. I have shown you that code snippet, right? So just you try the same snippet and try to download one small audio or video and try to embed with your web page. And here SVG means it is scalable vector graphics. So scalable means scalable. So it is growable. So we can draw this particular image. Kindly note, we can draw this particular image in runtime, right? So this is completely different from our JPEG image, PNG image which we have already used. We just linked our images in image tag, right? So img space src, so the link of the image. So we have linked like that. But in this case, in SVG format, this is scalable vector format. So when we using JPEG, if I am linking one small JPEG image and I am giving height and width is greater than that image size, means that image started to blur, right? So the quality of image will be reduced. But in case of SVG, the quality of image will be not altered at any cost, right? So whenever we are using a big height and width, so it won't alter its image because we going to draw that, right? So if you want to draw a circle, you just draw a circle. If you want to draw a pie chart, you can draw. Okay, we can use this SVG format for drawing pie charts, two-dimensional graphs like XY coordinates, right? So graph, So particularly we can use this for all types of graphs, pie charts, clip arts, right? So what are all the advantages of SVG images? So SVG images can be searched, indexed, script and compressed, right? It means in case of normal image, that particular image is not able to searched by our coding, but here if I want to increase the size of the rectangle, means I can use by means of coding itself, I can increase it, right? I can give a particular name for different angle of the image because we drawing that image, right? So SVG image can be created and modified using JavaScript. Yes, I already told you, in real time according to the value. For example, if we are working on a ranking, right? So we can use this bar chart or graph for mentioning if some students have got A grade, means so number of students got A grade in a color, so in graph, right? So B grade, so in another format, in C grade means another format. Okay, according to the value which is given or which is passed in JavaScript, means so according to that value this SVG image will be altered or modified. So we can draw this image runtime itself. Runtime means while processing a value or processing a request, we can draw this thing. But in case of image, if I want to draw a graph or if I want to place a graph, it is not runtime. I want to create that image using Photoshop or using Paint. I want to save that image as PNG or JPEG or GIF. I want to link that static image, non-changeable image into my website, right? So this is the case of image. But in case of SVG, it is changeable, modifiable, altered, right? SVG images can be printed with high quality at any resolution. Yes, it was drawn, right? So it was in high quality. It won't alter or it won't blur at all, right? SVG content can be animated. Yes, it can be animated. So if built-in images like static images like which we are linking with image, means we unable to animate that particular thing. If I am using one square or rectangle, I unable to rotate that square or rectangle, right? Because it is static image. I can rotate the whole image by means of CSS animation, but I unable to rotate this that particular content or that particular element, right? But in case of SVG, we can animate a single thing because the things all designed or drawn by ourselves, so we can easily reach that particular circle or star or rectangle and make that particular element to rotate itself, right? So next one is SVG images can contain hyperlinks. Yes, but our normal image also contain hyperlinks, but this is this can be done by vector, okay, by converting links on that image. But in the SVG form, I will tell you how to make links to a image, particular part of the image. I will show you when I am showing you that Dreamweaver, so it is possible there. This SVG images can contain hyperlinks, means we can link particular element. If I am drawing a circle and inside that circle I am drawing a star, means I can give link for that particular star only. So let me move on and see how this works and what are the things we can use for SVG in Notepad. Here SVG should be opened with SVG tag, right? So it have opening tag and closing tag, right? So SVG open and we want to close SVG, right? So inside this SVG we can give width and height of the work layer. I mean, this is a work layer where we can draw rectangle or square or line or text, anything, right? So I am going to create this frame, for example. So this is frame. Okay, I need a width equal to 200 pixel and height is equal to 300 pixel. If I want like this means, so I can draw by giving width is equal to 200, right? So height, at next one is height is equal to 300. Okay, so we just framed this work area so that we going to draw something inside this, right? So first thing I am going to try out is text. I am going to give some text inside this SVG, right? So for that, simply text is a tag. Okay, SVG is also a tag name, and here text is also tag name which is used inside SVG, right? So here I have few attributes. One is X is equal to some value. I am just giving it as 10, and Y is equal to 20. Okay, in SVG we always mean X as X axis and Y as Y axis. Okay, so here X is equal to 10 and Y is equal to 20, right? So from X axis I am taking 10 pixel here. Okay, for from Y axis I am taking 20 pixel. So my starting position will be this. So X and Y. So next one is we can give styling also as like other option. Style is equal to, in double quotes we can mention font size, font hyphen size. We can give some font size like it's not equal to, it's just colon, right? I'm just giving 14 pixel, right? So semicolon, and just I am closing this text. Inside this text tag I can give text inside SVG, right? Just I am giving this text and closing this text tag. Okay, here I can give as like we have mentioned for video and audio. If that particular browser is not supported for SVG format, means this particular line will be executed. Sorry, this or your browser does not support SVG. SVG, right? So at the end we can close SVG, right? So this is very simple, and when I execute this thing, this text inside SVG will be shown here. So text inside SVG. Okay, this X and Y is for giving X axis value and Y axis value. Okay, from which point it want to start. So this is the point. So this is 10, 20. This is for example, I am just giving this value. So this is text. let me move on to draw a line, right? So let me clear this. So we can draw the line. So before that, we want to create a frame. For that, SVG. So work area, we want to create work area with some width and a height. So width is equal to, let me take 300, and height equal to, let me take 200. So after giving this, what will be the width? So it was 300, and the height is 200, right? So this type of work area will be created, width and height. This work area is created. So here we can just close this SVG tag, and now for text we use text as a tag name. For line is a tag name. Yes, line. Here I am just using x1. Okay, x1 I am just giving 50. Let me tell you what is x1, and y1 is equal to 50. Just I giving approximate value. Okay, x2, so 250, and y2 is 150, right? So next we can give style is equal to stroke. Stroke means in Photoshop also we have seen stroke. Stroke is a width or the darkness of the line or darkness of the border. Okay, so the border or line should be in red color. So I just mentioned it as red color, and also we can give stroke hyphen width. Okay, the width of that particular line. Okay, just closing the line tag. Okay, I have mentioned x1 and y1 and x2 and y2, and with one style, right? So this x1 and y1 is starting point, and this x2 and y2 is ending point. So ending point. Okay, let me start to plot. So let me take this, okay, x-axis 50 point and y-axis 50 point. Just I'm starting from here. Okay, so x2 and y2 will be 250 and y2 is 150, right? So 250 means, so this is x-axis, so 250, I'm just, this is 50, again 250, just I'm fixing this as 250, just approximately, and y2 is 150, so 150 means, just I'm taking 150, this is 50 actually from here, just I am taking this as 150, right? So 250 and 150, just I am joining this 2 point. Okay, so this is, what is this? 150, and this is 250, and here this is 50 and this is 50. Right, so this is the x1 and the y1, x2 and y2. Now our line have been drawn. So this and all just for explaining things I am drawn, but you will be getting output this single line with a red color, as we have mentioned this stroke red, and the width will be 3 pixel, right? This is our output. So at last we can just close this SVG. So I hope you understand this line concept. For line, this is only one line, right? So we don't want to use closing tag. For text only, we going to give text inside opening and closing tag. So I have we have used text as opening tag and slash text as closing tag. But in case of line, we don't want to give closing tag for line. Okay, let me move on and draw a rectangle. Right? So for rectangle also same thing, we want to create SVG workspace. For that, just SVG width is equal to and height is equal to 200. Okay, now width 300, height 200. Right? Frame have been created. Right? So here inside this, for text we use text, for line we use line, for rectangle we going to use rect, R-E-C-T, rect. For this also we don't want to give closing tag. Right? So as like in line, we have x and y axis. So x equal to, just we take the same 50 and y is equal to same 50. Okay, so 50 and 50. So the starting point will be this. So this is 50 and 50. Right. So next thing is we want to give width of the rectangle and height of the rectangle. Right. So as we drawn here width and height, so similarly we want to give width of the rectangle and height of the rectangle. So I am just giving width is equal to 200 and height is equal to 100. Right. So now we can give style equal to, so fill means when I completed the drawing, so it will automatically fill with some color. So I am just using orange. Right? Or you can give any hexadecimal value also. Here I am just using for example. So stroke, as we use for line, we can give stroke. Stroke means the border width. Right? So stroke, let me make it as black, and stroke width, stroke hyphen width colon 3. Okay. So simply we can close the rect tag like this, and here we can close SVG. Okay, if we want to write sorry your browser is not supporting, means we can write it here. Right? For this, when I execute this particular code, I will get this 50-50, this starting point will be here, and it will automatically takes the width for 200 pixel and take height for 100. Okay, it automatically end according to the width and height. We don't want to give this end point. Right? In line we want to give starting point and ending point, but in case of rectangle it's enough to give starting x and y axis and height and width. Okay, it will be filled up with orange color with border black, and the stroke will be 3. Right? So this is rect. Then let me move on for seeing the circle. Right? Circle, same thing. For this also SVG. For anything you want to draw as SVG means we want to create the layout for SVG. So SVG width. So let me take it as 300 and the height as 200. So the frame width 300 and height 200 will be created, right? So inside this, for text we used text, right? For line we used line, for rectangle we used rect. Now for circle we use circle as a tag. So circle, right? Circle CX. So in previous examples we have seen X and X1 for rectangle, right? X1 for line, X and Y axis for rectangle, right? For circle we want to use CX as attribute. CX equal to 150 and CY is equal to 100, right? So R is equal to 70. This is radius. Okay, here CX is 150, right? So 150 means it will start from 150 of X, right? Then it start to draw and up to the circumference of 100, right? So it will draw like this, and while drawing itself it will take the radius of 70, right? So just you try it out. So R is equal to 70 and we can add our styles. So style equal to fill, we can fill with the lime color, right? So orange, lime and all new words which we are using in our class for mentioning colors. So stroke is equal to black, right? So stroke width 3. Okay, so finally we can close like this, and here is VG, right? So in this session we have covered text, line, rect and circle. Try these all 4 things. Okay, this will be your task of this day. Try to create these shapes. Okay, for rectangle you can use square also, but you don't want to use square as a word. While creating X and Y axis itself, you can use the same value, means it will become a square. Okay, so just you try this 5 shapes: text, line, rect, circle. So inside rect we have we can draw 2 things, one is rectangle and a square. Okay, try to do this 5 different shapes. Okay, and for each and every shape you want to mention this SVG. If I am using the same width and height, means so I want to draw this, I want to use this open and close SVG for each and every. You just try what I have given, right? Then you can understand, then you try it on your own. Okay, try to complete the task and upload it in our portal, and I will meet you in next session. Thank you. It's me, Nitya.